Hey guys,
Hey.
Sandra and Josh here. So it is 5:40 in the morning, and Josh and I are heading to Denver to support our friends from Direct Action Everywhere who disrupted the Dodgers game. So come with us.
Hi everybody, Josh here for the Piece of Happiness. Today Sandra and I went to a court proceeding to support some of our activist friends. It was a really great chance to show solidarity within our movement and support people whom we feel are working really hard for the animals all the time. So we hope that you don't mind, in lieu of our normal social video as we've been doing for Wednesdays, a video about today and about these activists whom we've met. You may or may not be familiar with the group Direct Action Everywhere. If you are not, please check them out. Go to their website, look them up on YouTube, and you'll see in their recent events that they disrupted a Dodgers baseball game. And so today we went to this court proceeding in which some of the activists involved were charged and them offered deferred judgments. However, still must deal with the conditions of that, as well as court fees and other fines, all the ways which the state drains us of our resources, so to speak. We were happy to go and today to drive very early this morning to the courthouse and go and support them and just watch the proceeding, which was interesting in and of itself and somewhat brief, which is nice for us all. But again, these are activists. You can watch the video. They disrupted a baseball game. They were right to do so because it was an amazing opportunity to raise awareness in the public eye of the issue of animal rights. Not of animal welfare, but of animal rights. Today we got to spend some time with some of these activists and got to talk with really driven people, really brave and passionate people, and it was a great meeting of the minds, and we were able to hear a lot more about their experience that day and what it was like on the field and being subsequently taken away and processed and all of that. This kind of activism, these disruptions, especially the big ones, are very powerful, but they're all powerful so long as they're on film and shared with the public and put online and shared over and over. It's important that we share these videos as everyday activists. To whatever extent you are or are not an activist, we can all share a video here and there. So please share the Direct Action Everywhere videos. We encourage you to do that. Like their videos, help support their organization, and they have a legal fund set up for the people involved. I'm sure they would appreciate all help and support with that. And if you can't help, again, shares are free. Shares are always appreciated. Direct Action Everywhere is an organization Sandra and I are very on board with. And again, it's because we support their style of activism and want to participate more in that type of activism, in disruptions, large or small, even with a few people, as long as you get it on film, you can raise awareness and spark the conversation about animal rights for people who otherwise would not talk about it. And though, you know, animal rights activists are not present in everyone's lives, to an extent, we all have some awareness of the issue. Most of us shove out of our minds. I can say the same, but before I was a vegan, just under 2 years ago, I did not think about animal rights or activists who raise awareness of animal rights. I didn't ever think about them. I'd never had to. There was nobody in my life who asked me to for a long time, for almost 25 years. But when it happened, I responded accordingly. It's sometimes hard to understand how other people don't respond accordingly when presented with the same information, but that's not what we're talking about today. it was really great to stand in solidarity with the fellow activists who did a really powerful and very public disruption, and to see them go through the criminal justice system and have to pay this money for doing the right thing for a situation that was really already dealt with. It's interesting and quite a spectacle to see how the justice system treats activists and treats people seeking justice for the most innocent and underprivileged members of our society who aren't considered members of our society by most. Of course, the animals. That's what the video is about. That's what we always talk about. So again, please check out Direct Action Everywhere if you haven't. Thanks for watching us, the Peas of Happiness. I'm Josh. This has been a Split Pea segment, and we will talk to you all later. Goodbye.
Crazy as the shit is, I applaud you for doing what you believe in.